Hello everyone, I am Probably Log and this is going to be the next part of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I had a really fun time playing the first part, and let's start with this next part here and continue on our last save. Alright, we are back, and I did get the DLC, so there are some DLC stuff for us to grab. So let's head over that. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll go back over here real quick. We'll kind of go in a little circle here. Grab some of the stuff that we could grab. There will be some other things, like certain chests that will help us later in the game that I'll probably grab off camera. Or I'll show, basically what I'm doing, but, take most of the traveling off camera. So you can kind of see what the majority of actually I do instead of just, the traveling around. But let me climb up here. Chest should be around. Let's see, up there, I see it. Knew it was over here somewhere. Alright, give me the goods. Yes, I get a Nintendo Switch shirt. It's kind of cool. So let's put that on for the time being. Looks better than that crappy shirt that we had on, so I'll wear that for a little bit until I get my real armor. And then the other one is over here. We also need to go hunt in this forest, that's perfect. I think there might have been a third one somewhere, but if anything, I'll come back to it. I don't think it's anything super important. It's probably just some extra amber or something. It's like a diamond or a ruby, it might be worth it, but yeah. There's one right here. Yeah, so I got a ruby. Also need to do this. What? Got a break chest. There we go. Oh, nothing. And every once in a while when you see something like this, usually there's a hole for it to go into. Let's see. Sometimes if you place it in these... No, I guess it didn't do anything. You'll see there's a bunch of weird stuff. Nothing in there. Let's go do some hunting and fishing. That looks like slime that I'll drown in. I can't grab those just yet. I need a specific tool. Any fish? Anything in that hole? No. Oh, I see something that looks like fun to kill those guys with. Come on. The stamina really needs to be helped. Alright, let's see if this pushes over. Come on, push it. No, don't run over it. Come on. Oh no! What's going on? Oh, that's so sad. can hold that right now. Kind of just a fun little thing to do. I enjoy using the actual environment. That's such a cool like little factor. And there's a whole bunch of other things, like they put lightning in the game, and if you played, you know, Ocarina of Time, you'll know that this is like the castle town, the whole fountain in the beginning. Alright. Hey, none of that. Sir. Not too worried about like my health. I mean, I just have that one other place to go to. Alright. He's over there and he'll pretty much tell us about like cooking. Silent shroom. There's a boar. That's what we're looking for here. Also, I see another bow over there. Come on. Alright, well I got one meat. Don't run away. Oh, wait, crap. Forgot how to do it the fast way for the bow. Ah, you bastard. Let's go collect the other bow over here. Let's see what the old man has to say. Well, so we meet again. What are you doing? My back is aching. I clearly need to take a little break. Say, courageous one, are you hungry? If so, please feel free to use my cooking pot to whip up a snack. If you need to start a fire, just light your torch at the campfire over there. Got any tips? Simply open your inventory, grab hold of your ingredients, and toss them in. Try to consider how the ingredients will complete one another. If you play your cards right, you may even end up with a dish that can help protect you from extreme cold. It's all about being creative and trying different things. Oh ho. Yeah, it's not exactly hard to even get some of these fireflies. I don't know what they're really used for, but it doesn't hurt to have like everything. It's like it helps you go quietly. There's a whole bunch of grinding in this game for certain stuff to level up your armor. I'll show you guys like the first little bit, but I'll probably do the rest of it off screen. Like the places that I usually go to grind. If anyone actually, you know, wants to see ways I like to do it. But right now I need another boar. Might help to rest. No, I see one. How to get spooked? I was very far away from it. Alright. I definitely can get this one from about here. What? That was definitely a headshot, man. Come on, stop fucking running in circles. Alright, got all of that, and I got some meat. I don't really need a ton of meat right now. So I think that's probably enough, 3 of them. But then I could probably go after the fish now. Honestly, the easiest way to fish... Oh, turn back around, please. No. Oh, I forgot one of the easiest thing to hunt with. You jump and do this. Totally forgot about that. But if I look at my map... I want to go to the Temple of Time Water. Turn around. That way. Okay. There should be a bunch of fish in here, and if I just toss a bomb in there, that's how you go fishing in the south. Throw some TNT in there. Take some apples too. It's always a good idea to collect food in this game. Old man's up there too, man. Guys everywhere. Alright. I see the fish down there. Is there actually anything in there? Doesn't look like it. Drop that in. Didn't work very well. Got 2 of them. It's Hyrule bass. So I don't need a ton of those either. That is the easiest way to fish in this game. You just throw a bomb in. So let's see. Now I could probably fast travel back over to this guy, and then we will go through the Temple of Time area right here to get through to the final place. So let me fast travel right over here. Actually, here. So I need to get about right there. And I won't be in this close for long. I'll skip out on some of the shrines for the beginning just to kind of get the game going. And then, you know, I'll get my outfit situated. I need some rupees. We'll kind of see how it goes. I definitely will probably do a lot of the shrines off screen, or at least the traveling to them. I'll show like on the map where they are as I get to them probably. But I'll show a good amount of them. I might skip some if they're boring, or I don't know. If you guys are watching, just let me know and I'll see what I'll do. Maybe I'll show everyone, just cut out the traveling. I don't know. It's always worth it to grab all this stuff too, because early on it's really good for selling stuff. And you can go to this weird guy that will buy all of them off of you too. And like you can trade them for like these certain currency and all that stuff, but it's just better to sell them to Beetle. Because he really has nothing you really want. He has like a weapon that's like a hammer. It does like no damage, but it like launches things. It's just not really worth your time. And then like masks, that'll make it so they don't attack you. Certain things won't attack you. Anything around? Where's the shack? Should be over here somewhere. Oh, I see it. Alright, there's that. He's asleep. So he wants to talk in the morning. Let's just double check this again. So it says, blah, 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 comfort of cooking, perfect dish called the spicy meat and seafood fry. And he remembers I'm pretty sure it's just those 3 ingredients. I'll wait here. Morning. Hopefully he's not over there cutting wood. Oh, he's right here, cool. How's your shrine exploration going? What are you doing? This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook yourself a meal. Got any tips? Has the art of cooking captured your interest? I'm certain you have the potential. Allow me to give you some pointers. Yeah, I already know kind of this stuff. I don't really need to listen to it for him. You know, you can make elixirs, you can make food. I'll kind of go into it. So he doesn't really talk about the thing. I know he used to. So if I go in here, pretty sure if I sort this so it's easier to see, hold one of those, one of these, one of those. I cook those 3. Spicy meat and seafood fry. I cooked something. Wait, is that? That looks just like my signature perfect dish, spicy meat and seafood fry. How did you? Well, I suppose it's not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Oh, of course, Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. Cool, got the doublet. With that, you'll be able to resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fry recipe, so I can do without the warm doublet. Alright, so now I got that. We're going to fast travel back. Probably this will probably be the fastest way. Really, I remember when the game first came out and they showed like, they just basically, the first time you could play it was just like this Great Plateau, and there's a bunch of people that speedrun to try to get us all through everything because they only gave them like an hour of playtime. And this is a very long game, so I'm not going to try to show like everything, but I will go over, quite a bit. So let's put on that doublet. I know the traditional green colors for him are like the best. I might, do the hero's tunic at the very end. However, I refuse to wear the pants. Well, not even pants. They call them pants. The shorts. And I absolutely hate them. They look awful. Not a big fan of it. So if I do wear anything, it's going to be these pants I'm wearing now with the end like clothing. Otherwise, I might just wear the blue tunic you'll see later, which is probably one of my favorite ones anyway. Not gonna go anywhere important. Oh, I see something cool over there. I didn't even notice this earlier. That's probably not gonna make it. We need to go over there anyway, so it's not a big deal. Can't pick that up. Gotta be closer. Put this down here and try that. Alright, there we go. Gotta love the loot. Opal, okay. I don't remember all of the things for the stamina. Usually I just kind of look up, or, like, all the elixirs. Usually I just, like, look it up online and I take a screenshot of it and I just keep it off to the side. That's usually how I go about, you know, remembering everything. So when I need to cook something, I'll have a bunch of them. I don't usually use the elixirs. What I usually do is I make really good foods that just heal me really well. Do max health plus extra hearts, and it's just perfect. So we got this whole path here. What we'll need to do is we'll need to cut down this wood to make a bridge. Let's see what we got over here first. If you see at the bottom right of the screen where it gets our temperature gauge there, our cold is down more because I'm wearing this doublet. So let's see what kind of weapons I have here. This is hurt, so I'm just gonna toss it. So I want this Korok leaf. Anything good? Ooh, I'll take some seared meat. Or steak. I know more stuff landed, I saw it. Anyway. We will change to the woodcutter's axe. Throw it right there for right now. Take that one. Drop that one so I can, you know, save it. So I'm gonna cut this. Does that make it all the way? I'm gonna cut a couple just in case. I want that. That should be good. So if I also change it to magnesis, I can see there's a chest over here. Every time you're near water, it's a good idea to check it out. Makes it worth it. Amber. Yeah, there's another one over there. Or amber. You know, it's all useful. And it goes out pretty far. You know, you can usually see pretty far out there. Now that we have this Korok leaf, we'll be able to move on to this. We don't want to get in this water, we'll die very fast. Nothing else. We just kind of... Let's get going. Going on a little boat. Where? What is the Legend of Zelda that's all water? I forget what it's called. Yeah, it's not that important, but reminds me of this. Oh shit! Yep, that hurt. Yeah, see how you just freeze like immediately. I really don't need these, I don't even like them. So, drop that. Flip this. Don't want to deal with this. They freeze and they're annoying. The white choo-choos. I wish it was like the Twilight Princess where there's like gold choo-choos you can put in like a jar. Ooh, there's a bunch of chests over here behind the waterfall. And is that a nice sword? Ooh, Soldier's Broadsword. That's a nice one. Not like a really good one, but you know, useful. I'll take that. I'll have to drop one of my crappy ones. Let's drop that, and I'll equip this. I like to use the bad ones first, you know, unless I'm doing like a hard fight. Arrows. Fire arrows. I'll take all the goods. Perfect. Alright, let's go to this last one. And I believe... yeah, I know what it is. It's been a while since I played this, but I remember the runes pretty well. Last one's probably one of the most useful ones in my opinion, because I do a lot of cross-country running. Crap. And you can use those chew jellies and insects, I believe. If you put both those together, you can get a... you'll get like a... what is it called? You get an elixir of like reduce heat or something like that, reduce cold. A lot of that stuff. I remember it's insects and monsters part, I believe, is what makes the elixirs. It's been a long time since I've actually tried any of that, but we'll see. I know Beetle like eventually teaches you when you give him a beetle. That's why I picked up those beetles in the beginning. But specifically, those beetles are good to, you know, use for those elixirs. You can only hold, I want to say, like 5 things. So you have to kind of make them count. Oh, so it's up there? Okay. Thought it was over here, but I guess it isn't. There's no reason to really go up there yet. We'll come back. I do want to do this. Surfing! Or snowboarding. It's like the fastest way to get around the snow region if you don't have your horse with you. Whoa! You guys want to fight, huh? Ow. I'll take that. Using their own weapons against them. I'll take that meat too. I do want to throw one of these off the edge. I think that'd be fun. I feel like these bombs are probably better than the ones you carry, because the ones that you carry, they do like very little damage. Use them on actual enemies. That's what I hope they do better in the next game. Is they make the bombs actually like useful in a fight, and it just really isn't in this game. I miss like the bomb pouches and the actual bombs, but. And you'll see we'll be able to get that chest after this one. Alright. Skip all this junk. Let's go collect the rune. And the teardrop literally makes the Sheikah logo. I like that. Alright. Cryonosis? No. Cryonosis? Or whatever it's called. Create a pillar of ice from a water surface. Builds a ice pillar that are very stable. These pillars can be used for stepping stones or as obstacles. Use whatever it is on the ice pillar to break it. Yep. It's actually a pretty useful tool. I really enjoy it when I cross water. So you'll already drown. If you use this, you know, you can climb up it and just not die. It'll save your life more times than you'd want to admit. You can climb it pretty easily. Easy. Use it to lift things. You can even use it to block. And you did not care, but you know. Those things blow up. I don't know if they hurt you. And then you can just, you know, break it. So that makes it easy. If you can only use 3 of them at a time, so whatever ones you don't use, we'll just do, after the 3rd one, they'll just disappear. Traveler's Spear. Let's see, what can I drop for that? Really don't need this. I'm getting decent weapons now. Also, I'll use the spear for right now because I like spears. They're fun to use. The actual puzzle here. We can go up. I love the little noise it makes, like you did it! Easy peasy. Your resourcefulness of overcoming this speaks the promise of a hero. So we've heard this before, game. Alright, now we got enough for a full upgrade here too. Nice. Oh! With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh ho ho, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything, but first... Imagine an X on your map with 4 shrines as the endpoints. Find the spot where those lines interact. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connect, the shrines would cross. There I will be waiting. He's some sort of ghost. So, it's pretty obvious where he wants us to go, but let's see. Line crosses. Line crosses. Literally the Temple of Time is where he wants us to go, specifically right there at the top. That's why I wanted to wait for last to really explore it. Now that we have this, what we can do, let's raise that up, raise this up, jump to it. I'm gonna do a 3rd one because we can't exactly swim in here. Nope, do not go in the water. Yeah, easy way to get stuff, and if like you find a chest out there in the middle of the water, you could use this to go all the way through there without drowning. Use the magnetic one, and you can climb right to the top. Or you can magnetic right onto the top with you. It's pretty simple. So I'm gonna cancel this pin. When you go to Temple of Time, might as well just fast travel back over here. I do want to kind of check this out real quick, because I don't think I've ever actually gone down here. As long as I don't kill myself. Yeah, that's death. Oh shit. We're fast traveling. I don't want to die. That would have been the death of me if I didn't fast travel. I don't have that thing yet. The thing save your life all the time, but if you don't have it, you're just dead. It's not the sailcloth. That's what they originally thought they're gonna do. But they made the paraglider. That's what it is. You can do it on all water surfaces too, which is really cool. There's Death Mountain in the background. Just a really cool game. Big fan. So if you shield surf down something like this, it will like break your shield. It's like you'll see. Like, come on. Yeah, see how it damaged it? Yeah, it's because it's like grinding it. See, it broke. It has to be like, if it's raining, it's fine. If it's snowing, it's fine, but if it's just regular area, a certain, like, you know, grass, like if it's just a grassy field instead of like this stone, that should be fine, maybe. Like I'll show you some areas where you can get away with it, and then if you have like the Hylian shield, it's so strong that there's nothing it can really mess with. I don't want to duplicate the Hylian shields, so like that's gonna be the only shields that I carry. So there'll be nothing that can actually hurt it. There'll be a mission that I'm gonna do before. I don't know exactly when I can do it, but I'm going to do it as soon as I can, so I can hold extra shields. Just in case one breaks or whatever. I'll probably be later in the game. I want to get it around the same time I get the Master Sword. Which I think I have to get 13 heart canisters for it. This is like the end of the game right here for the first Ocarina of Time. Picture of Mario in there somewhere. Showing my age there. So now we want to climb to the top here. Well, first I want to go in there. Because then we can upgrade our heart and get the extra heart. And every time I came in here in Ocarina of Time, you gotta break the pots. Get the rupees, which we haven't gotten a single rupee yet. No arrows, just a whole lot of nothing. Goddess Hylia. How are you? You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is you desire. Heart container. Do you wish for another heart container? Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. Takes all 4 of them. Gives me a heart container. Your life force have strengthened, increasing your maximum number of hearts by 1. Boom. I got 4. Easy peasy. Oh! The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient, I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Let's go take a look at that old man up there. I want to say there's something up here. Come on. Ah. Anything good? Just a hole in the floor? Cool. What about up here? Oh, there's no chest up here. This is like a nice little hidden area. Anything around the corner? Oh, can't climb this. Try to get around here and see if I can get lucky. Ooh, it scared me. Okay. Careful. We made it. And they definitely need to put the hook shot in the second game.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show you who I truly am. I was King Rome Bosphoramus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists. The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the Divine Beasts, turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Go on. Here's the paraglider just as I promised. An item that you receive from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press X while you're in the air to use it. With that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that is it. I told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. And he's gone. Destroy Ganon, new objective. I love that we can start that literally right now. We can just charge it. We're gonna sink out Impa though. Ooh, a nice bow. Let's see. Drop this bow, equip that bow. And what I like to do is sort the bows by damage, sort these by damage, sort those. I like to sort these by clothing. Sort those, sort those. Doesn't matter, but I'll sort those. So yeah, now we have the paraglider, so we can just hop off. Don't think there's anything else up here for us to get, and we can fast travel here whenever we want. Now we have this, so useful. Woohoo! Doing it. So now it wants us to go that way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the edge here and I'm gonna do some marking. This is really helpful to do in this game. Alright, you all wanna fight? Jeez. What are y'all gonna do? Always love having these Pokemon things and stuff, so they sell for a lot if you have a bunch of them. I also want to show you guys kind of like an early on cheap way to get money, but we're gonna have to go way up north and it gets really cold up there. I'm gonna do that a little later. I also want to check these ruins out here. It's always usually the first place I go to. Right here, yeah. We're gonna climb up here and I'm gonna figure out where to go next. No, stop sliding. What are you doing? So that one is not the one I want to go to. I want to go to that one right there. I also have that one right there. Let me look at the map. So those are two closest regions. Is there any shrines that I see? No. Wait. Yep, there's one right there. It's actually where we're gonna go because we're gonna get a horse over there too. Right over there. Any more? Don't see any. I know this is probably better to do in the daytime, but we're gonna start it right now. Oh, that's a big boy. Let's see what I can do. Son of a bitch. Come on. Oh, I remember how to fight these guys. Come on. Yeah, there's like a cheap way of fighting these guys. Come on. Sometimes you can get behind them when you kick like that and just get the fury on them. They just get real close to them. So I wanted to go to these ruins. See where I was going here real quick. So up north is not where I want to go. Actually, I think it is this way I want to go. I want to eventually go through that Twin Peaks. What do we got here? Traveler's Claymore, Throwing Spear. Try Traveler's Sword. Moblin Club. A deer over there. I do not remember which one I want to go to. I think it's that one. getting a phone call. Right. Sorry about that. Sir, can you just die? Oh my god. Alright, now I have to fight this guy and he's an asshole. Come on. So let's see the meal. All the way down there. Do that. Save the meat. How the hell did he hit me? He got all mad and pointed at me. He's like, "You can't take my weapon." Alright, now I want to take and fight these guys. Alright guys, what do you want? Ow. The guy was attacking me with a ladle? Drop one of these crappy bows. Take that bow. Way better bow. Rusty Claymore, I actually don't really want that. Spoon Ladle. Rusty Halberd, don't really want that. Rusty Shield, I actually do want that. Rusty Broadsword, I probably would want that. So let's see. Carry that stuff. That stuff. Let's see. I guess the Rusty Broadsword isn't that much greater. They break a lot easier. Let's keep my stuff how it is. Get my bomb out. Blow that shit up. I only get like one apple from that? What the heck? Alright. Let's go take a look over there and see what we're dealing with. Alright, ruins. Usually have some good stuff hidden out in here. I know in the daytime there's usually like a group coming through here that you can like save from a fight. I like to just, you know, search this area, get some more goods before I head off into my own. And when you go to Death Mountain, you can come back to all this rusty stuff and get the rust all fixed. It's pretty easy, actually. Amber. More rusty shields. Oh, what is that bow? It's actually better looking than the one I'm carrying, so I'm gonna drop this and take that one. all about appearance. Take all these goods. I'm gonna need all these later, so it doesn't hurt to collect them. Now, I'll do more, you know, off screen, you know, just so you guys don't have to see it the whole time, but it's always nice to get all this stuff. The fox! Give me your meat! Gotta love the meat. Hello, friend. You got a weapon I see I like. Oh, it's all rusty, huh? Can't have a good broadsword, huh? Ooh, finally rupees. Got 20 now. Don't remember the exact, you know, order of the rupees. It's like green is 1, red is 20, blue is 5. I think in this, like, yellow is 10. Then you get up to like silver is 100, gold is 300, things like that. Oh, it's raining too, so it's really hard to climb stuff in the rain. It's an interesting mechanic, but it's also super annoying in some places. There's a lot of the big guys. Systematically killed them here. Alright, you and me, sir. Oh no. It's not good. I'm gonna use your weapon. Alright. Those guys, that one's dead. Don't really know if it's worth it to try to fight the rest of them. Oh, there's a shrine right there. Perfect. The first one. Do you have a hoe? Hoe! I need more food, man. I'm gonna have to do some cooking soon. Dude. And then what is this? This is a broom. Wooden mop. See a chest in there I'll grab before I go out. Traveler's bow. Definitely want that. Guess I'm gonna drop this wooden bow. Definitely want the better bow on me all the time. I'm gonna need a horse too, so I can get around better. The last real rune is gonna be weird for that. Ooh, I see something over there. Alright, let's get another shrine. I only have another 100 to go. Before I do a lot of story stuff, I am probably going to do a lot of the shrines. So you might see a couple of videos of just like shrine stuff after I get to the Kakariko village. Just so I can kind of get cool stuff before I do the story, just feel more, you know, BA. Loading. Amber, yay. Alright. I'll show you kind of my process too. Might do a lot of them off screen, but I'll kind of show you what I usually do. Alright, so I can go back over there. Don't know why I would. There's a chest over there, if I recall correctly. Grab this chest. Soldier's Claymore. Ugh. Don't I have a rusty claymore? Or traveler's claymore? I'm gonna drop this. Take the claymore. It's a nice weapon. It's just big, you know, you can't use your shield at the same time, so it's hard to fight certain enemies. Yeah, we definitely need stamina. Stamina! Alright, so we just got that one done. Back in the wilderness. I don't really need this doublet on, but I mean, it looks better than kind of anything I have, so I'll just keep it. Teleportation rumors. So it's trying to give me the side quests of all this, all these quests over here, if I can find it. Here we go. So these are like the EX are all of the what do they call it? It's the extra stuff, you know, it's the God, I cannot think of words right now. It's like all the DLC, there you go, DLC. So there's only a few things I'm actually gonna grab, like the teleportation ones. I probably will grab the Garb of the Winds. It's actually really useful out in the desert. I might get the Royal Guard rumors just because it's, you know, kind of cool looking. The Ancient Horse rumors are a must. I'll get all of those. You know, I'll show them all off, and it'll make it very easier to play this game. But so far, that'll be the this last part of, or this next part of Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2. No, just part 2. But I hope you guys are liking the videos, and if you guys are liking them, please like and subscribe. Tell your friends; it'll help me out a lot. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Appreciate it a lot. All right, have a nice one.